Have you ever caught your dog intensely licking their paws and wondered, what's going on down there? Is it just a quirky grooming habit, or is it a sign of something more? You're not alone in asking this. Today, we're diving deep into the world of paw licking to decode what your furry friend might be trying to tell you. We'll cover everything from normal behavior to the hidden causes that need your attention, and most importantly, how you can help them find relief. So, if your pup's paws have been getting a little too much tongue time, stick around. First off, let's establish a baseline. A little bit of paw licking is totally normal. Dogs use their mouths to clean themselves, much like cats do. So, if you see your dog giving their paws a quick cleanup after a walk in the mud or before settling down for a nap, that's usually just good hygiene. It's their version of washing their hands. But when does this normal grooming cross the line into a potential problem? The key is to look for frequency, intensity, and duration. If the licking becomes constant, frantic, or aggressive, to the point where you're hearing it all the time, that's a red flag. Other warning signs include redness, swelling, hair loss, a foul odor, or your dog limping or showing signs of pain. If the paw licking is accompanied by any of these symptoms, it's time to play detective, because it's no longer just grooming, it's a cry for help. One of the most common culprits behind excessive paw licking is allergies. Just like humans, dogs can be allergic to all sorts of things, and it often manifests as itchy skin, especially on their paws. These can be broken down into three main categories: food allergies, environmental allergies, and contact allergies. Food allergies might be a reaction to a specific ingredient in their diet, like chicken, beef, or grains. Environmental allergies, or atopy, are reactions to things in their surroundings, such as pollen, dust mites, mold spores, or grass. This is why you might notice your dog's paw licking gets worse during certain seasons. Lastly, contact allergies occur when their paws touch something irritating, like certain cleaning products, fertilizers, or even the material of their bed. The constant licking is their attempt to soothe that maddening itch. Next up, let's talk about skin infections and pesky parasites. A warm, moist environment is a perfect breeding ground for bacteria and yeast, and all that licking creates exactly that environment between your dog's toes. A minor irritation can quickly escalate into a full-blown infection. You might notice a greasy feel, discoloration of the fur, often a rusty reddish-brown color from saliva staining, and a distinct, often yeasty, smell. This creates a vicious cycle. The paw itches, the dog licks, the moisture encourages more yeast or bacteria to grow, which makes the paw even itchier. Parasites like fleas, ticks, and mites can also set up camp on your dog's paws, causing intense irritation. Mange mites, in particular, can cause severe itching and hair loss. Even a single flea bite can trigger a major allergic reaction in sensitive dogs, leading to frantic licking and chewing. But what if the cause isn't physical? Sometimes, the reason for paw licking is psychological. Just like some people bite their nails when they're nervous, some dogs lick their paws as a self-soothing mechanism to cope with anxiety or stress. Triggers for anxiety can include separation from you, loud noises like thunderstorms or fireworks, changes in the household routine, or the introduction of a new pet or baby. Boredom is another major factor. A dog without enough mental or physical stimulation may resort to licking their paws simply to have something to do. It can become a compulsive habit, similar to obsessive-compulsive disorder in humans. If you suspect this is the case, think about your dog's daily routine. Are they getting enough exercise, playtime, and mental challenges to keep their mind occupied? Another critical cause to consider is pain or injury. If the licking is focused on one specific paw, it's highly likely that something is hurting them. Your dog could have something stuck in their paw pad, like a thorn, a shard of glass, or a pesky foxtail. They might have a cut, a broken toenail, an insect sting, or even an internal issue like a sprain or arthritis. For older dogs, joint pain from arthritis can cause them to lick the aching area as a way to cope with the discomfort. Carefully and gently examine their paw, including between the pads and around the nails. Be mindful that if they are in pain, they might be sensitive to your touch, so proceed with caution. If you can't see anything obvious, the pain might be internal, which is a clear signal that it's time for a professional opinion. Sometimes, the world itself is irritating. Our dogs walk barefoot everywhere, and their paws come into direct contact with all sorts of environmental irritants. Think about the surfaces they walk on. In the winter, ice-melting salts and chemicals on sidewalks can be extremely harsh, causing chemical burns and dryness. In the summer, hot asphalt or pavement can burn their sensitive paw pads. Lawn care chemicals, pesticides, and fertilizers used in yards and parks can also cause significant irritation and contact dermatitis. After any walk, it's a good practice to wipe your dog's paws with a damp cloth or use pet-friendly paw wipes. This simple step can remove potential irritants before they have a chance to cause a problem and lead to that relentless licking. So, with all these potential causes, when should you stop guessing and head to the vet? It's always best to err on the side of caution. You should schedule a visit if the licking is persistent, intense, or if you notice any physical changes like redness, swelling, bleeding, limping, or a bad smell. If your dog seems to be in pain, if the behavior started suddenly, or if your attempts to manage it at home aren't working, a veterinarian is your best resource. They can perform a thorough examination, run diagnostic tests like skin scrapings or allergy tests, and determine the underlying cause. Trying to self-diagnose can sometimes make things worse, especially if it's a serious infection or injury. A vet can provide the right treatment, whether it's antibiotics for an infection, allergy medication, a special diet, or pain relief. To wrap things up, let's quickly summarize and talk about prevention. Excessive paw licking is a symptom, not a disease. The causes range from allergies, infections, and parasites to anxiety, pain, and environmental irritants. To help your pup, start by observing, when and how much are they licking? Are there other symptoms? Prevention is key. Regular paw checks after walks, keeping paws clean and dry, providing a balanced diet, and ensuring plenty of physical and mental exercise can go a long way. Use puzzle toys and chews to combat boredom. For seasonal allergies, wiping paws after coming inside can be a game changer. By being a proactive pet parent, you can often prevent paw problems before they even start. Your dog relies on you to be their health advocate. Paying attention to behaviors like paw licking is a huge part of that. We hope this guide has helped you understand the potential reasons behind your dog's licking and given you the confidence to take the right steps to help them. It's all about keeping our four-legged family members happy, healthy, and comfortable from their wet noses to the tips of their paws. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss any of our future pet care tips. See you in the next video.